Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Hearthstone. So we still got this tavern brawl to do, so let's hop into it and see if we can pull it off now that we've made a slight tweaks to our deck. So that means the Hearthstone deck tracker is not going to be quite accurate now, so we'll just switch it over to use no deck. I don't fully understand why people will go into the comment section of my video for setting up and using Hearthstone deck tracker and then saying, well, when I did it, the Hearthstone just crashed. Well, first of all, Hearthstone's buggy. Second of all, I didn't make Hearthstone deck tracker. I'm not affiliated in any way to them. So telling me that there's a bug with either Hearthstone or Hearthstone deck tracker doesn't help either creators of either programs. And I didn't really ask you to report back your errors or failures to me. And all I can assume when somebody says it didn't work for them is I can either take two attitudes. I can say computers are weird and that's odd, it worked for me. Or I can assume what I as a cynical person somewhat assume is, well, you did something wrong. Try again. And even if computers are weird, is the assumption, try again is the only solution. So I don't get that completely. And then what's really weird about that is that it's not like it's even the first comment on that issue. Other people have said when I did the log thing, log.config, it just crashed. I'm like, okay, well, there's other people that have that same issue. Maybe it's just not gonna work for everybody's computer and everybody's setup and all that. Maybe it's because you did something wrong. I don't know. I can't. I don't have the time or energy or interest in trying to act as the, let's see, saving myself 2 damage instead of move here. This is really all about saving yourself damage, I suppose. But then again, people are commenting on my videos, so I can't really be upset about it. But I don't know what to say about it. I really just don't. How did he change his ability? How did he change his ability so early?
Ready your lance,
Oh well. So it's a shame. I don't know of like a program. A couple programs I need to find, I guess. One I want to take is I want to find a Telestrator app so I could get a cheap tablet and plug it into a computer, and then just immediately as I pick up the pen, it allows me to draw over the screen. I don't know if there's an actual way to do that. I kinda, if I was to try and cheat the Witness Secret Challenge, I kinda need a way to figure out how to pause that program. You can pause the program in the PlayStation 4 version and actually cheat that achievement rather easily. I'm gonna hold on to this. But as far as Windows, you can't just Alt-Tab out of it because it still plays the timer and keeps the timer going. So when you alt tab back in, the music will be over. Which doesn't help anything. I could potentially see if I could freeze my suspend or sleep my computer, but that would take so much time, and then there'd be no real way to deal with the screenshot apps. Let's see.
Ready to flee.
I want to do a little bit more damage to the face if I can here. I guess what you're really doing here is you're gambling to see will you get a 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 7, or 5. I don't think there is a 6 attack weapon. There probably is a 6 attack weapon somewhere, but I don't know. I don't recall seeing one. And then the other app I wanted that would be helpful right about now would be to open just a bunch of images on the screen. I still very much want the Matrix. I don't even think this was the Matrix, but virtual reality as shown in 80 movies. 80s movies where you could just have thousands of images and all of that. Let's see. Because while trying to look up the screenshots of the final solutions of the secret puzzles, I'm just opening way too many tabs. Inherently, this is the problem with my Chrome anyways, is that it's just full of way too many tabs, and I need a browser that can better deal with that. Just wrap around, give me a second row of tabs at this point, because they're getting smaller and smaller and smaller. I used to run Opera, and Opera in particular
That was a mistake.
has a, let's see. Play this. Play this. Guess it didn't matter, really. There we go, victory code. I'm glad to be done with this tavern brawl. Let's go ahead and change our Hearthstone deck checker back to the default set. Pack earned, classic pack. With the new upheaval. Is this a new way that it's been animated too? I don't remember the packs having a wrap around it. Wrap. 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 Maybe they always did. Nothing. So I still need to decide whether I want to how much do we have? What are we at as far as our crafting that we can craft? Anyways, it's like 200, right? No, it's 400. So I can't even craft anything with Dustin right now. That's all sets we're looking at right now. Yeah, we officially got all the 100 cards. So now everything is either 400 or 1600 if it's a legendary. So Arcane Dust now has become totally useless. Let's see. Let's go ahead and play with our Priest deck. Let's see. Low ranked with the Priest, we're trying to get to rank 19. Hop in here. Good. So now we can get back to just some basic play. So yeah, in theory, I could, with the extra 1,000 dust that we have right now, I could buy 10 packs of classics. Or I could buy 10 packs of the Goblins versus Gnomes cards. And I think in the longer term, getting the Goblins versus Gnomes cards is going to be better than getting the classic packs. Because there's nothing stopping... this guy's name is Elijah. He finally came back. That's a joke because there's a ceremony, a Jewish ceremony where they leave the door open or the chair, an empty chair for Elijah, and they expect him to at one point come back. And they've been expecting that for thousands and thousands of years. I think it's supposed to be more metaphor than actual expectation at this point.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Do 2 damage to all enemies. Ooh, do I want to do Shadow Form? I don't know. I don't even know why that's in my deck when I start to think about it. Do I have anything else in this deck that could be taken out? Not right now, but we're gonna have to do some deck rebuilds for the new expansion. I mean, you're not even going to have a choice there. I suppose.
How many fingers do you see?
Job's done.
With the deck rebuilds, though, you have. It opens the door to a new thing. We are gonna now have the opportunity to have twice as many saved decks, which is nice. So 18 decks.
Injured?
Does that mean 9 of them have to be standard decks and 9 of them have to be wild decks? I don't know. A lot of what they've announced have just been announced. How it actually gets implemented is gonna make a huge difference.
Quickly.
So here we go. Make that 9, double it up, it's 18. Or if I make this this on the next turn, it would be if he had one more card. Let's see. This and this.
Job
In the
done.
turn. Interesting if he can do one more damage. Let's see here. Here.
Job done.
Next turn, if I heal this to 11
Behold the might of
and double up.
Stormwind.
it would do 22 damage, assuming it doesn't. This is gonna be funny. There we go. Bet you didn't see this coming. 11, 22, and oh, by the way, I could have been doing this the whole time too.
Dark.
Well played.
Elijah wasn't ready. He'll come back later. There we go. And we are at our rank 59 here with the priest. So if we keep making progress, we only need one more level and then we will be to our third max leveled character. So what does this new wild standard expansion really do for people that are max
The light shall bring
max
victory.
out on this game? Somebody like Crip or any other famous YouTuber that I don't know who to name really. I mean, he's sitting on thousands and thousands of dust. Is he gonna turn around and use that dust to make sure he has all of Goblins versus Gnomes? I guess that would be the right move for him, for sure. He has it. He should use it. If anybody has dust and they want to get cards from Goblins versus Gnomes,
Do I have to?
I would say use it. Well, I would still say probably you're better off using gold first to buy packs in Goblins vs Gnomes, like keeping the dust, and then once it gets banned and you can't use it anymore, that would be the point. Let's see. We're gonna move a little bit faster this turn.
Face the light.
Well played.
He's well playing me on the second turn. Interesting. Yeah, but after it gets banned, you are at this level that you are going to be just stuck at this level where you have to
Thank you.
have to use dust. What is he thanking me for?
Why do you call?
Alright.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Face the light.
this is interesting because next turn I'll probably heal this guy, which then activates this ability, which damages this, which then means the turn after that I can use this to heal this guy, which then activates this one to power it up, and then activates this one again, which damages me, which then creates this three-way system here. Let's see. Can I do this though?
Hit the light.
So changing it up a little bit.
Played.
Next we have this. He's doing commentary on this.
I see everything.
Say he's able to kill this guy. He's not going to be able to, but let's say he was.
Why do you call?
Then how do I win? It would take me probably a couple turns.
Fine, I'll heal.
Let's see. There we go. To the face. Then that to the face. Then heal. Then that. So yes, at best I could have had him at 5.
Face the
But I can win just play again. Keep going up to ranked. For the life of me, I couldn't think about why I would want to play standard. I understand why they want to make standard. It makes sense. We want to give you the classic and the basic cards that when some new player installs this game and plays it, they'll get the classic and basic cards. And then we want to add as our spin to it for a year, and only a year, we want to add the newest expansion, which will be League of Explorers and whatever comes out in spring, and Tournament of Champions right now. But if they're gonna get rid of adventures altogether, I'm not really opposed to that. I kind of like that concept. If they had come back and said, we're gonna get rid of Nixramas and Blackrock Mountain and League of Explorers, and that's just gonna be how it is, that's fine. But then for them to really get rid of goblins versus gnomes is really surprising. Should I heal him and then do 2 damage? No, that'd be silly. If I healed him for 2 and did 1. Yeah, there's no point whenever.
Death does not scare me.
The damned stand ready.
Job's done.
Suppose I could have healed that character. That would have been the right move. I'm gonna play this, and then attack this, and then return. So, next turn I play this on this character, kill him, and hopefully kill him. Well, I'll have to attack this one. He's really trying to get this guy up. This is a danger. here,
My fate
attack
is
here,
Job
end the
done.
turn.
Embrace the void.
Interesting. Interesting attempts there. Definitely.
Fine, I'll heal.
Do you have any real reason to kill this
my
character?
fate
No.
is sealed.
Let's go ahead and hit him in the face. So next turn I can do this one, and this one. That'd be 7. That gets him up there.
Death does not scare me.
Better yet though, let's play this.
Embrace the void.
Fine, I'll wand.
Let's do this. Play, draw a card, double. Not way
Fine,
around.
I'll wand.
There we go,
Job done.
14.
Welcome to the exhibit.
Next turn I want to play this, and then heal this, and this. If I could play all these, that would be great. Darn it. This,
How many fingers do you see?
and then
Fine, I'll wand.
Job done.
He's got me a little in trouble here. But if he doesn't kill this guy... Interesting. Light bomb. Here,
How many fingers do you see?
here,
Fine, I'll heal.
heal this.
Fine, I'll wand. Fine, I'll wand.
Job's done.
There we go, 17 out of 5.
Do you like to play with fire?
So, interesting
Fine, I'll
turn of
wand.
events here. He's burnt out a lot of my cards, but I've burnt out a lot of his cards too. This is a sad statement to say I'm well matched.
Champion.
Store 4 health, wow. Let's see. This. And then let's see, how do we want to do this?
Fine,
Here,
I'll want.
attack that, do that,
Job's done.
heal that, end the turn. He's still got the advantage. Play this. Heal this.
Fine, I'll want.
Attack that.
Job's
In the
done.
turn. If you're holding the dragon, deal 3 damage to all minions. I doubt he's holding the dragon. Might as well do it. In the turn. There we go. So he's got to think now. Let's see, if he attacks this, it won't die. If he attacks this one, it would die, but so would his. And that's it. If he attacked this one and he was holding a dragon, he wouldn't die. Light bomb. Well,
In the light's name.
this is way too late game to be pulling this card. That's just an unlucky draw.
Is someone injured?
How many cards does he have left? 10? I have 8. So we don't really need to worry too much about that. Now he's down to 8, and I'm down to 8. Interesting. So I can heal myself, play this, do this, and then end the turn. This is not gonna work unless he severely starts drawing cards.
Embrace the void.
He can take 4 out of me. Interesting. I'm gonna lose here. Well, this was the only thing I could have hoped for, and I don't think it's enough. Watch. He has 6 cards. If I heal 2 things, he'll just draw 2 cards. If he had double that, then he would have drawn 4. That still would have not had him deck, or come anywhere close to drawing enough cards to take fatigue. And I don't even think it works that way, sadly enough. Well, let's hop into the next game. We've got a lot of cards to do. I suppose because I'm forced to do Hearthstone every 3 days, they're pretty much forced. Maybe forced a little bit more now that they've changed the rules on us. It seems to be kind of a nice thing though,
The light shall
on
bring
top
victory.
of that, because then I have a good way to sit here and wind down from whatever other game I was recording and continue and relax, I guess would be. Take a break, take a day off, sort of. I've also recently, and I don't know how I did this, I guess because TV started again, maybe that affected me, where I'll say, well, I'll look up, and after playing The Witness lately, I will look up at the clock and it's like ridiculously late. I'll go straight from 10 or 11 in the afternoon to 11 or 10 in the evening and just be like, where did the time go? And then I'll look at the number of recordings I made and I'm like, oh, I made 8-hour and 15+ minute episodes. So there's how that happened between that and the breaks.
Embrace the void.
Taking breaks every now and then.
The light does not discriminate.
Let's see. How do we want to do this?
In the light's name. In the light's name.
And then this.
Feel my pain.
An attack. So we got a couple of these ready. Next turn we can do this. As long as he doesn't have the ability to kill this guy. Kinda fine. Let's see.
How many fingers do you see?
This one
Feel my pain.
we can take out. And then this one here.
Face the
And
light.
attack there. And then the turn. Let's see. Attack this one to do the damage there.
Feel my pain.
Kill that one.
Does this hurt?
Do that.
Face the
Do
light.
that. And end the turn.
I have no time for games.
Let's see, what do we want to do here? 5 damage there. Let's go ahead and heal. Nope. Let's go ahead and
Does this
attack
hurt?
here. Heal this. Darn it. Darn the luck.
Face the light.
That minion already attacked.
Darn the luck. Messed up there. I messed up in the order, I guess.
I've got the beast in
Maybe it
my
wouldn't matter one way or the other. Very well may not have. There's Lathobe.
In the light's
Play this
name.
one. This one. This one.
done.
In the turn.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
So we want to do this first, then this, and then attack, and then return. There we go. Sadly, I really can't afford to take breaks, though. The months are coming. Things are moving forward. Let's see. This here. This here. That there. Heal that in the turn. I'm a little saddened to hear that the new Lego Marvel Avengers game. Please win, please win, please win. I'm saddened to hear that it's probably not very good. It looked kind of like a standard game, and I kind of hoped and felt that this was going to be one of those ones where it was. Let's see, let's do that. And then we play this.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Job's done.
It felt like it was the turn for them to make a good game. That I don't think Lego Marvel Superheroes was terrible, but
Back to
it
work.
doesn't. It sounded like they didn't fix anything. Some of the problems that did have. All right, Reno Jackson time.
Hit the lights.
So he's been screwing around this whole time. It looks. He's got 5 cards in his hand.
Made to fit.
Oh, well, 4 now.
Fine, I'll hear.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
So when Blackrock Mountain's turn comes around to be banned, this card's going away. I'm not too upset about that. It seems pretty overpowered. Let's see.
In the light's name.
End the turn.
Sorry that happened.
Does he think he can win? Let's see, there's 10 or 12. Can he do 6 more? Well, yeah, he's gonna be able to win at this rate with no cards to play. Reno Jackson needs to get banned so bad. Is that really the reason, though?
Who knows what
That they have introduced a card like Reno and several cards probably like Reno in the newest expansion, that they felt the need, we've got to get rid of this expansion, we went too crazy with it, but we can't be super obvious about that. Therefore, what we'll do is we'll just step on the old cards. Because they really announced this too quickly. If they had said this a year ago and said, in a year we're gonna ban these cards, that would be one thing, but they announced it like a month before it happened, so it's probably already happened at this rate. Well, we're not making the greatest amount of progress here. Let's see if we can next time get the warrior done, and then we'll get back to priest. Anywho, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to support me, click on my name. On the right there's a blue button that says support this channel. If you want a friend to follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.